1.
Behind these walls disease resides, fevers, chills and colds besides. Here the germ and microbe hides. Watch out or they will get you. Each day the microbe army drills in ways of giving you their ills. They'll have you writing out your wills. Watch out or they will get you.
Brigadier blood poison, Flight Commander Fluenza, Captain sore throat. Now here's a spot, my men. Behold, John Careless lives here, so I'm told. Let's give him a chill, a cough, and a cold, and thoroughly infect him.
John Careless leaves his home each morn, the rules of healthy treats with scorn. Never been ill since he was born, his home's quite unprotected. But there are germs so grey and grim who lie in wait for folks like him and hope someday to do them in when they least expect it.
He thinks he can defy us, eh? Go to his office right away and do not pause nor cease a fray until you really wrecked him.
Squads, attitude, forward, march.
Why, John, you're ill, and I haven't a bit of medicine.
She hasn't a bit of medicine. Ho, 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 ho.
John, you must go right to bed.
Me? Why, I've never been ill in my life. Achoo! I'm not going to bed.
Ouch!
Brigadier blood poison, carry on!
My good people, don't be afraid. I'll summon the Good Health Brigade. They'll hasten quickly to your aid and banish all your worry.
Get reinforcements!
Give me Good Health Headquarters.
Charge!
put the germs to flight and banish them right out of sight. The family now will feel all right, since good health aids are heeded. You'll find their branches everywhere. Your good health is their constant care. No others with them can compare, for service quick when needed. With banners proudly waving high, the good health army marches by. While with steady hand and sparkling eye, the family salutes. How perfectly this army's drilled, year in, year out, its ranks are filled with splendid men superbly skilled. They're the men you'll find at Boots. You'll find a branch right in your town, a good health center of renown. So don't let that get you down. You can always rely on Boots.
Don't miss this week's Look-In for a great free gift. Super action transfers to rub down and make your own pictures. And there's an action transfer competition to enter as well. Look in for action with the Bionic Woman and a super color pinup of Lee Majors starting a new $6 Million Man adventure. And look in for On the Ball, Benny Hill, Space 1999, Dr. On the Go, and the first of 4 ABBA portraits for you to collect. Get your all-action look-in this week. Look in every week for explosive action with the Bionic Woman and the $6 Million Man. Look in every week for a load of fun with Benny Hill, Dr. On the Go, and Flintlock. Look in every week for On the Ball, the best in pop, super color pinups, and great competitions. Look in every week. You'll love it. Get Look In every week for explosive action with the Bionic Woman and Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man. Look in every week for a load of fun with Just William, Benny Hill, Dr. On the Go. Look in every week for the Tomorrow People, On the Ball, super color pinups, the best in pop, and great competitions. Get Look In every week. You'll love it.
John Steed, Purdy and Mike Gambit are back on your screens in the new Avengers, and they feature on the cover of the new Look-In. There's also a special feature about them, a big colour pin-up and a super free competition. That's all in the new edition of Look-In, and it's on sale now.
Look inside Look In every week for the exclusive picture strip story of ABBA, only in Look In. Look in also for the $6 Million Man, the incredible Bionic Woman, and the Tomorrow People. And look in for a laugh with Benny Hill, Stew Pot's up-to-the-minute news desk, plus fabulous color pop pinups. On the Ball with Brian Moore, and big prize competitions. Look inside Look In every week and have a great time. Star Wars breaks out in Look In this week. In every copy of Look In, there's an out-of-this-world free gift. 2 rub-down color transfers from Star Wars. And there's a free competition for Star Wars models. Plus, an interview with Harrison Ford. And a color pin-up of Han Solo with Chewbacca. And Look In also has the latest adventures of the man from Atlantis, the $6 Million Man, and the Bionic Woman. Plus a big pin-up of rich kids. So look out, Star Wars explodes in Look In this week. And may the Force be with you. Look forward to Look In every week. Inside, there's always TV action with Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man, and Jamie Summers, the Bionic Woman, together with the new underwater adventures of the man from Atlantis. Look in as well for big prize competitions, plus the latest pop news and great star pinups. There's the Benny Hill Funny Page, Stew Pot's up-to-the-minute news desk, and Brian Moore's On the Ball soccer tips. So look forward to Look In every week.
Look in every week for action with the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman. Look in for the adventures of the famous 5 and get out of this world with Logan's Run. Look in for non-stop fun with Benny Hill, Doctor on the Go, Stewpot's News Desk, and big prize competitions. Look in for great colour pin-ups and news and features from the world of pop and the world of sport. Look in every week at your newsagents, just 10p.
Look in this week for John Travolta. There are big color pinups of the sensational John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, plus a special feature and a competition for Grease double albums. Look in also this week for a great free gift of picture-making rub-down transfers. Look in for all that's best in TV action. And the Smurfs. Look in for Travolta and your free gift this week. Look in on the Smurfs this week. They're a regular page of fun in Look In, and this week only, collect a free gift of Smurf stickers. And look in this week for an exciting new strip, How the West Was Won. There's a big pop pin-up of Andy Gibb, On the Ball Tips from Brian Moore, and action strips of your TV favorites. Look in this week. It's all action and comes with your free Smurf stickers.
I am the new Remington's electric shaver. Twist my dial and I will obey you. At 1, I am gentle. At 2 and 3, I grow fiercer. At 4, I will annihilate the toughest whisker. 5 is for sideboards. 6 is for cleaning me. Thank you. That will be £8.19 and 6p.
It's crunches, excitations, and taste of good vibrations. Taste of good excitations, taste of good vibrations. Taste of excitations, taste of good vibrations. Taste of crunchy, your taste bomb. It's crunches, excitations, and taste of good vibrations. Crunches, excitations, taste of good vibrations. Taste of excitations, taste of good vibrations. Taste of crunchy, your taste bomb. Milk tray.
tray box. Description? Very modern, attractive. 2 new centres, more chocolates than before. Anything else? Well, he did leave the money for them.
And all because the lady loves new milk tray.
There'll never be a substitute for Cadbury Smash. Cadbury Smash. Perfect mashed potato every time.
For mash, get smash.
On your last trip, did you discover what the Earth people eat? They eat a great many of these. They peel them with their metal knives. Boil them for 20 of their minutes. Then they smash them all to bits. They are clearly a most primitive people.
For mash, get smash.
Captain, something strange has appeared on the Earth scanner. Let me observe. Where is this place? It is called Hunter's Field. Do you realize what this means, gentlemen? What does it mean? It means that there is intelligent life on Earth.
For mash, get smash.
Greetings. Here is an important message from Cadbury's for human mothers. If you save up your empty smash packs and send them off with only 30 of your pennies, you can get a Bendy toy like this. Ask at your shop or see the Radio Times for details. Thank you. 30 pence. We've got to be worth more than that.
For mash, get smash.
Earthlings are divided into 2 species. Those who use giant tin smash with 16 servings, measuring scoop and resealable lid. And others who carry heavy bags of potatoes home to make mash. Sir, how else can we tell the Earthlings apart? The ones that carry potatoes may have longer arms.
For mash, get smash.
After the day's labors, how nice to come home to the wife. A pair of slippers and a plate of Cadbury Smash. Because it's made of real potato pieces, it ensures a mashed potato with a taste that's unbeatable.
That is good.
And then what better than to curl up satisfied in front of your favorite comedy program?
And after peeling all for 20 minutes,
For mash, get smash.
You never know when the neighbors are going to drop in for a chat and a bite to eat.
And she said, oh, I said, oh. I said, yes. She said, I thought, well.
So it's always worth having a packet of Smash handy. Because it's made of real potato pieces, it ensures a mashed potato with a taste that's unbeatable.
That is good.
And afterwards you can retire to the lounge and show them your latest antiques.
For mash, get smash.
the gentlemanly way to get fresh. The gentlemanly way to get fresh. Old Spice, original and wild lime.
become yourself. You'll find success. Old Spice. The classic fragrance. The mark of a man.
Old Spice, Old Spice, Old Spice, Old Spice, Old Spice.
The freshest feeling in the world.
Get that lovely,
Lyrill? It's sensational. A new kind of soap. Well, it seems just like soap till you wash with it. Then things start to happen.
It's that lovely, Lyrill feeling.
It's soap, but it's different. You can tell by the lather. That feels different somehow. Even the water feels different.
It's that lovely, lively, Lyrill feeling.
Soap was never like this. My skin feels so different. I never felt so clean. I feel just sensational.
It's that lovely, lively, Lyrill feeling.
It's a tingle inside you. You just bubble over. I thought soap was just soap. But oh, this Lyrill.
Get that lovely, lively, Lyrill feeling.
Lyrill? It's sensational.
Since crisps go with so many things.
Do you crunch? You don't? Well, you should, you know. Get your crunch disc. Fast, because the crunch is happening.
Crunch and crunch, when it comes to the crunch, eat Smith.
Just send 3 empty bags and 1 and 6pence to Smith's Crisps for your crunch disc.
When it comes to the crunch, eat Smith's, it is.
No, I have not joined the Royal Navy. I merely have a burst pipe in my attic. I rang the plumber. He said he'd be around as soon as he'd finished his breakfast. That was 2 hours ago. So what he's having for his breakfast, I do not know.
Eggs. He'll be having eggs, the same as everyone else.
Of course. He can't be having them boiled or fried. That'd be too quick. He's probably having them made up into a soufflé surprise.
There's hundreds of different ways of doing eggs.
Are there? Well, he must be trying a lot. I can see him standing there in his boiler suit. The only plumber with a certificate from the Cordon Bleu.
Variety is egg-shaped.
And so is your umbrella. Hold it over me while I eat me eggs.
Eggs is versatile. You can do anything with eggs.
Well, try using a couple of them to block up that pipe. Oh, my soldiers are soggy. Like your new dog art, right? Here, boy. Up, up. Down. Sit. Heel. Doesn't do much, does he? Fancy a drop of John Smith's? He just needs the right motivation.
John Smith's Bitter. A tough act to follow.
Io Cinzano Bianco, signora.
Thank you.
Ah, yes. Gracias.
Ah, 2.
No. Mine was a Cinzano as well. Now that's better. Oh, can't you just smell those Italian wines? Suffused with herbs and spices from 4 continents. I'm being boring. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Getting your head down, sweetie. Jolly good idea.
From the House of Cinzano, Cinzano Bianco.
Now, I'm going back a few years when partners knew a bit about beer. If it was a courage fest, that's when you'd hear this strange protest. Funny glasses with a little piece of ice. Anything that comes with lemon in a slice. Drinks with cherries in that make you look absurd. With your finger cocked to leave your friends impressed. Anything that ain't a pint of courage best. Mine's a pint of best. Mine's a pint.
Remember a pint of best. Courage do.
Careful, it's a live taste bomb. A stick of honeycomb that can go active in a moment. 1 million crisp little bubbles of honeycomb waiting to burst. Better cover it with prize milk chocolate. Generously. Get the safety wrap around it and call it a crunchy. You've got to know what you're doing when you let loose a taste bomb. Crunchy makes exciting biting.
Careful. This taste bomb is loaded with 1 million honeycomb bubbles ready to burst. Smother it over with a chocolate safety cover. You're holding a taste bomb. Are you ready? Steady. Ignition! Crunchy makes exciting biting. Moments. Bite through that creamy milk chocolate into that light, crunchy honeycomb of golden glucose bubbles. And one golden moment leads to another. Crunchy. Make the most of your golden moments. Cigars from Benson and Hedges.
Joe, we must destroy the control center and the mastermind responsible. Zoom is ready.
I'll try, Uncle Sam.
We have less than 15 seconds to save London, and perhaps the world.
I found the hidden laboratory. Launch Lion's-made Zoom immediately.
Well done, Joe.
Well done, Zoom.
Zoom. Only sixpence from Lion's Made.
Oh, the heat. Pass me a fab, Parker. Fab, Parker. Just think. All those hundreds and thousands on an ice lolly to keep a girl cool.
And a free on safari wild animal picture card as well, milady.
Fab, especially for girls, from Lion's Made.
Red alert! The Mysterons are in control of the post office tower. The European communications network is thrown into confusion. Big orbit will put the Mysterons out of action. Communications are restored. Orbit is the greatest. Now, release the news about the European Adventure Card. Free with every Orbit.
Big Orbit, only 9p from Lion's Maid.
Zoom! It's Zoom, the new ice space lolly with 3 fruit flavor stages. And there's a space picture card with every Zoom. Get your Zoom now.
Calling all Spectrum agents. SIG for this great new offer from Kellogg's Sugar Smacks.
Free inside every packet, one of these Spectrum badges. Captain Scarlet, Colonel White, Lieutenant Green, Captain Blue, Destiny Angel, and the Spectrum emblem. Collect all 6. The first is in this special packet of Sugar Smacks. Those honey-sweet puffs of wheat that give you plenty of energy. Fast. Right, Captain Scarlet?
SIG for Kellogg's Sugar Smacks.
Orbit. Super size. Super ice cream. Orbit. It's got orange ice cream and raspberry ice cream dipped in chalk. Yes. Orbit breaks the flavor barrier. Orbit with astounding free space picture cards. Orbit, the greatest. Orbit, the big ice cream on a stick from Lion's Maid. On sale now.
It's new Zoom from Lion's Maid. New Zoom with 3 flavor stages has new picture cards. Start collecting famous cards. There's one free with every Zoom. On sale now.
Say, this tastes great, Jimmy.
Yeah, its walls certainly cornered with the new streamlined top.
Only threepence. Well, let's get some more.
You can't help falling for a waltz.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kellogg's Sugar Smacks are go. Plenty of Thunderbird's energy fast when you need it. The Thunderbirds team all have Sugar Smacks for breakfast.
You'll love these honey-sweet puffs of wheat.
Don't be left behind. Kellogg's Sugar Smacks are go. F-A-B.
Calling all Spectrum agents. SIG for Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. Those honey-sweet puffs of wheat give you plenty of energy, fast. And when you're up against the Mr. you need all the energy you can get.
That's why all Spectrum agents eat Sugar Smacks for breakfast.
Repeat, all Spectrum agents. SIG for Kellogg's Sugar Smacks.
Doctor Who skate this time? Buy Wool's new shape Sky Ray with double flavors of raspberry and orange. And you get a free color picture card, one of a series showing Doctor Who and the Space Raiders battling with Daleks. Free when you buy Wool's new shape Sky Ray. Only 6 months.
A word of advice. Plan for the future, and you'll be ready for anything.
Of course, I hear you say. It's easy for him. He's a Time Lord. He's been there often enough. Well, let me tell you something. You don't need a Gallifreyan time capsule or even a sonic screwdriver to shape the future. The answer the whole universe has been seeking for centuries is at the end of a telephone line. New Zealand Superannuation Services. Yes, I knew you'd be surprised. Oh, they're arriving. Oh, yes. Oh, life of a Time Lord, traveling through time and space, toying with the future, mastering it, shaping it to your own design. Of course, anyone can do it now. What does it take to shape the future? A beryllium time transformer, a sonic screwdriver, or just the uncanny ability to remember a telephone number? The future. So much easier to plan for once you've been there. Of course, it helps to have one of these, a beryllium time transformer. The next best thing is a telephone number which will help you to start a savings plan for the 21st century. Take it from a Time Lord. However you plan to spend your future, plan on having something to spend. The past is filled with those who didn't care to plan for the future. I'm not saying that a regular savings plan would have saved the Krakenoids on Tar 7 from a life of financial drudgery and dependence. Then again, you never know. Remember, however you plan on spending the future, plan on having something to spend. What does it take to shape the future? A beryllium time transformer, a sonic screwdriver, or just the uncanny ability to remember a telephone number?
Munich motorways, the Aston Martin is going to overtake the Porsche. Oh, a crash!
Calling all cars, crash. Fire engine alert, police car alert, proceed to racetrack immediately.
Here's the breakdown van. Oh, it's held up by the road railer. And it's away again. It's an exciting world of your own with Munich motorways.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Back or something.
Party time means presents on the tree, and what could be more welcome to any woman than...
Cammy.
Cammy.
Oh, darling, Cammy. How lovely.
Yes, Camay is a gift to flatter any woman. Now, for Christmas, 3 bars and an elegant gift pack for only 3 shillings.
Well, carrying on like that. Just look.
We've been making toothpaste for a long time, but we're still not bored because we've never stopped improving it to help make your teeth healthier, your breath fresher.
Lucky man, she's a honey.
And your mouth go, well, sort of ping. And over the last few years, we've really pulled out the stops with dual fluoride with calcium, tartar control, bicarbonate of soda, strawberry cheesecake flavour.
I like that Colgate flavour.
OK, not strawberry cheesecake flavour. But we do have a formula so advanced it actually works between brushings.
Yes, everyone in the family loves Coke.
And we'll carry on improving, because we reckon as long as we keep changing our toothpaste, it means you won't have to.
Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate Dental Cream. It cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
Why, it cleans your teeth.
Remember all the crap they tried to sell on your TV? You bought the stuff, opened the pack, threw it away, see? Crazy Firm, the push-button fun, Jimmy Osmond at #1. Space stuff made your tongue come alive, it was really cocaine to the under 5s. Nothing doggies, gollywoggies, Jason King Wig, Thingamajig, Old Spice, Bruce and Hyde, Karate, the smell of a 70s teenage party. Apron knickers, shoes for kickers, slim wheel hot pants, twinkle pickers, Cindy dolls and X-ray specs, the nearest you could get to sex. Chopperless and nylon bedding, the rotten white suit you bought for a wedding. And there's the evidence. They're great! Well, they're not, Tony. They're crap. Good evening. My name is Victor. I'm a TV critic. I live in your television set. out! Tonight on Ads Infinitum, Christmas presents past. Crappy Christmas gifts. In the 1960s, what did you give the man who had everything?
Do you find brushing clothes tiresome? Well, here's your answer. K-Tel's Brush-O-Matic with its new patented nylon head removes every particle of dust and fluff instantly. Always brush in direction of arrow, rotating the head...
What better Christmas gift then than the K-Tel Brush-O-Matic, which claimed to alleviate superfluous fluff and fur misery? This was clearly intended for cat stranglers, because only serial feline killers could possibly get this much fur onto themselves on a regular basis. Some might say it would be easier to get rid of the cat. Others might say that if you remove the fluff from a woolly jumper, you will also be removing the woolly jumper from the woolly jumper. Anything described as multi-purpose means it has no real function at all. In short, the K-Tel Brush-O-Matic was simply a brush with the word "O-Matic" stuck on the end. Other crappy Christmas gifts for the man who had nothing included...
This knife is really dull. K-Tel Majestic Sharpener sharpens your knives this fast and...
I'm worried about his sanity. He's shouting at me, and he's got a knife. And the coup de grace, or in French, lawnmower...
Introducing K-Tel's Hair Magician. This new grooming aid comes with 2 interchangeable heads numbered 1
Use this, and you will also need 2 interchangeable heads. Number 1, the plucked chicken look. Number 2, rips out hair by roots. Number 3, first sight of blood, and your hairdo becomes a hair don't. Number 4, people come up to you in the street and say, pity about the chemotherapy. Continue.
You can now give your family an expert haircut.
If you happen to be an expert hairdresser, say. However, for the really adventurous, there was always... the K-Tel Cardiomatic Home Heart Transplant Kit. Give your whole family an expert session of fatal cardiovascular surgery. This multi-o-matic tool removes unwanted pet hair,
washes pet.
Actually, some people say that Princess Diana's not unfamiliar with having large organs removed from her body. But that's another story. I'm sorry, that joke was older than the Hills. And here they are, Mr. and Mrs. Hills. Christmas fair in 1965. This, incidentally, was the Hills' Christmas dinner.
Tum, tum, tum. Find a someone that's hungry, add knife and fork, and raise a smile with plum roast chopped ham with pork.
Plum roast chopped ham with pork.
Goes down and then comes up.
And it was even worse at home when the whole family got together, remembered that they hated the sight of each other, and all decided to get blind drunk for 3 days. And what did they drink? Such drinks as... Don Cortez, Spain's unsuccessful attempt at bottling and selling gastric acid. Indeed, Don Cortez wine was the only substance known to man that entered and left the body in exactly the same condition.
Rosé, she goes with everything.
Or even worse...
Dry fly, a sherry for sherry drinkers.
Rather than, say, for bicyclists. Or...
It's red, and it sparkles with a lively taste, and it takes off with everybody the moment you pop the cork. Try it. Pop a cork tonight. You know, when you've got baby duck, you've got a party.
Or rather, when you've got baby duck, you know you've got a dodgy bank balance. And what Christmas would be complete without a glass of De Kuyper's cherry brandy? My Christmas would.
De Kuyper, De Kuyper, De Kuyper, la 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 la. De Kuyper, De Kuyper, la 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 la. De Kuyper, De Kuyper.
We're not.
When you're thirsty, look for this sign. Drink sparkling Vimto every time.
And for the kiddies, how fortunate that the man who invented Vimto wasn't dyslexic. Delightful. And no Christmas party would have been complete without...
Basic slag on your grassland gives your cattle very good grass with plenty of clover and rich in minerals.
I've spread a few basic slags on the grass in my time, but that's another matter, ladies and gentlemen. Crashes cymbal. Plays sound effect of an amused audience.
And continues bold as brass. Christmas toys.
Oh, absolutely corker-ridding.
In the 1960s, TV ads always showed pictures of smiling, happy children who got the gift that they asked Santa for. Sadly, the one toy I never failed to receive was... a lousy piece of fluff on a string.
Squirmels. Come on out here, Squirmels.
Can I make Squirmels do that?
Woo! Why is the boy 8 years old when the voice is 16 years old? One of television's mysteries, I suppose.
Can I make squirmels do that?
Yes, just hook on its string.
A further mystery, who cast his sister?
What's that?
It's squirmels.
I don't believe it.
Nor do I.
Model motor racing, and who doesn't? You'll win all the way.
Where was I? Oh yes, at Christmas, the sitting room carpet became Brands Hatch. Unfortunately, those with thick pile carpets found the cars kept pulling off the road and picking up bits of fluff. Not unlike Hugh Grant, who also pulls off the road and picks up bits of fluff. For added realism, little plastic drivers sat at the wheel of the car. Sterling Moss, Graham Hill, and Nicky Lauder. Shut it! Yes, now, where was I? Oh, yes, despite heavy TV advertising, the following products failed miserably. Ever wondered what started all those teenage pregnancies? Grab-a-loop, despite what the manufacturers claimed, was not so much a game as an excuse for some no-nonsense prepubescent sexual foreplay. Nevertheless, it failed, as did... Giggles, a dolly who laughed at absolutely everything. She grew up, and together with her sisters, became regular members of the audience for the Jim Davison Show. The campaign they wished they'd never done of the week.
Shopping used to really depress me. I used to think if only I could keep to a diet. You don't eat so much at meals, and I didn't want fattening things. I enjoy shopping now because I can wear fashionable clothes. Thank goodness for AIDS.
AIDS? No. No, no, I mustn't laugh. Tray on head. Ow! Tray, head, ow! Tray, head, tray, head, tray, head, tray, head. Sorry. Some think holiday ads were only ever shown in the summer. Not so. They began screening immediately after the last Christmas shopping ad finished.
Holidays abroad? Never again. Third time we've been. Third time we've had tummy trouble.
Diacalm for you. Diacalm stops diarrhea. Beats holiday tummy troubles fast. Better now.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think you're a narrow-minded, jumped-up Sunday Express reading provincial plum rose chopped down with pork-eating Carita swilling bigot who probably shouts, "Oi, day, go to the waiter." Still, at least your pals are better, which is good news for everyone. Cheers. You. Last of all, at Christmas, spare a thought for your elderly relatives. Need a house but don't want to be bothered with those pesky mortgages? Then why not simply inherit one from your granny? Thanks to the K-Tel Comedy Stair Rodomatic. Guaranteed to break the ice. And the hips, legs, neck...
Once upon a time, on a little island where it often rained, there was a broadcasting corporation who realised that small people, like me, were different from big people. That's Wendy Miller. And so they decided to make programmes for small people as well. Thank you. Programmes that small people would learn from without even knowing it. Pew, pew, Bunham Groove, Cuthbert, Dibble and Grub. But small people soon became big people too. Taxi! And magically produced small people of their own. Bye. So the corporation decided to make even more programmes, this time for the new generation of small people.
Hello, would you drop this in for me?
Okie dokie.
What a nice young man, Jess.
Bagpuss lives here. The corporation continues to entertain and educate small people. Morning. With an enormous variety variety of programmes, like these animated programmes.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Ben.
Welcome to my shop. You know where the changing room is, young sir?
Futuristic programmes. Long-running programmes.
Doesn't want to leave.
Pioneering programmes.
Hello again, and we begin today with...
Nice shirt. Playful programmes.
Have a look and see what they are through the square window.
Come on. Magical programmes. Dramatic programmes.
This rather cute little fella is an 8-week-old Bengal tiger cub. Now, sadly, they're extremely...
Really wild programmes. But they can only continue to make small people's programmes thanks to a unique way the corporation is paid for by the big people.
Well, didn't we turn out to be a nation of well-rounded individuals?
Persil washes whiter. Yes, Persil washes whiter. That means cleaner.
This is London's top fashion house for cottons. I went along to see what goes on after the show's over, when the models are resting and the dresses are back on the racks. Where are these going?
Oh, they're due for a wash, Miss Dunning. They get pretty dirty after a few shows.
You mean you actually wash model dresses?
Yes, right here on the premises, in our own laundry room. You see, these dresses have got to look absolutely clean and new for every show.
How do you make sure of that?
Well, we found from experience that Persil keeps colours really bright by getting all the dirt right out. And you can't afford to take chances with these dresses.
And they really do come up like new?
Let me show you something.
You washed this one?
No, that's new. This is the Persil one. Good as new, isn't it? And the colours will stay that way for years with Persil.
And there it is. People who care about colour use Persil. Use Persil for your coloured things. It keeps them fresh and bright as new.
Someone's mum just doesn't know
what someone's mum really ought to know.
So someone's mum better get to know that Persil washes whiter, 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 whiter. Persil!
Lovely job. But here's a tip. A washing machine's just like any other machine. You've got to treat it right. Of course, a lot depends on what washing powder you use. But here's one I can recommend. Persil. Use Persil, and you won't get rollers sticking and tabs corroding. Persil actually protects your washing machine. As for whiter white, well, there's nothing to touch it. More than half the people who've got washing machines already use Persil. Make my job easier if everyone did.
Someone's mum thought black was white,
and someone's mum thought black was white.
But someone's mum really knows what's white. New Persil washes even whiter, even whiter.
It's wonderful. A soap powder that leaves no scum, even in our hard water. And it washes even whiter.
New Persil washes even whiter, even whiter. New Persil washes even whiter.
I've just read that over half the women who've got Hoover machines use this new Persil. I expect that's because it's a good soap powder. And it's the only one that doesn't leave any scum at all. Me? I wouldn't use anything else.
They say the world revolves around Eros. Actually, it revolves around Mum. She has to cope with so many things, such as getting clothes clean in hard water, But now she has new Persil to help her. And whether she boils, washes by hand, or uses a washing machine, new Persil really beats hard water. New Persil's pure, gentle soap suds form a rich, long-lasting lather, yet leave absolutely no scum. No scum at all, even in the hardest water. And new Persil washes whiter in a machine than other powders do at the boil. No wonder so many of us mums choose new Persil.